My mind is really not with it today. I need caffeine. Actually, I think I'm gonna go get some. I just feel drained, like I don't feel able. Ugh. Ugh, that's the good stuff. Oh, that's better. Oh, okay. Ah. Oh, I shouldn't have drunk it that fast. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, and I've had way too much caffeine. Oh my god, shit. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a Q&A video because over the past couple of months you guys have been sending me in some questions. So without further ado, I'll get on with the video. Woo! Okay, so Zara May said, first off, do I sleepwalk? Yes, I do. I also sleep talk. I have had conversations with people in my sleep. The majority of the time it will be like a load of gibberish. The first time that my parents noticed that I sleepwalked, they came upstairs and they heard me mumbling and they opened the door and were like, "Charlotte, you still awake?" And I was sat bolt upright in my bed, my eyes open like that, completely glazed over, so obviously I wasn't noticing that they were in the room. My dad was like, "Charlotte, are you still asleep? Are you awake?" And I was like, "No, I'm not, I'm asleep." And he was like, "Okay, that's kind of creepy." Time when I was about 12, I believe, my mum came through my room to put some washing away while I was asleep. I sat bolt upright in my bed with my eyes closed and I said, "Mum, put the laundry away in the morning." And she was like, "Are you awake?" And I was like, "No, I'm not, get out of my room." And she was like, "I'm just putting your washing away." And I was like, "Get out." And she was like, "Oh, okay, this is freaky." So she called for my dad and had a full-on conversation. And one time my dad was stood at the door and I was sat bolt upright mumbling again with my eyes closed this time, and then he said something and my eyes snapped open. I undid the covers, walked to the door, leant against the door, started having a full-on conversation with him, like just mumbling away and saying some things that obviously did not make any sense, and he was just cracking up looking at me, but I was like leant against my door frame with my eyes open, having a full-on conversation with him. And then he was like, "Go back to sleep." And then my eyes shut and I went back to sleep. Well, I don't remember any of this, but that's the stories I've been told because I'm a weird sleeper. She also asked, do you believe in luck and miracles? Good question. I believe people make their own luck, and miracles, especially with a few things that have happened in my family in recent years, I don't believe miracles exist, because if they did then they would have happened, and they didn't. So question number 3, do you miss anyone right now? I actually started to film this question and ask video a couple of months ago, and in answer to that question I got really choked up, and hence why I didn't put the video up. And I said yes, I do miss someone, and the answer is no, I don't miss someone. Right, I'm going to attempt not to butcher your name, and I'm really, really sorry if you do, I'm so sorry. Chris Ange Sugg. My questions are, what are your tips for people who wanted to make a YouTube channel and post videos and stuff like that? My main advice, if someone wanted to like post stuff on YouTube, just go for it. Like seriously, there's no holding you back. I mean, the day I made my first video, I just jumped for it. Like I just went in. Just branch out, see where your creative mind goes, and you'll honestly have the best of times. He also asks, who is your inspiration in making one of your videos? In terms of beauty gurus wise, and like editing styles of their videos and things, and what I would like to be like, these are sort of like my idols in YouTube. Bethany Mota, My Life is Ava, Zoella, May Baby. To be honest, I like all different YouTubers for their different styles of editing and how they sort of like portray themselves. Now moving on to the people who don't want to be named. Okay, so why do you use sellotape for makeup tutorials? Good question. A lot of people get confused by it. I find it a really good way to catch fallout, especially when you're doing like heavy smoky eyes and things like that. You can buy special like fallout strips, but they're so expensive, so why not just get roll of sellotape, and it works just as well. It's cheaper and it does its job. I had a feeling someone was going to ask a question like this, but I'm going to answer it anyway. What happened between you and Thomas? You two seem to be so in love. Yes, a lot of people are obviously wondering what happened, because there were videos of me and him on YouTube occasionally, and he was mentioned a lot on my blog and things like that. I don't want to publicise what happened, and I don't want to put any blame on him or turn the argument around to him, if that makes any sense. I don't feel comfortable doing that, despite, you know, anything that happened. I mean, the truth is, you fall in love with people and sometimes you fall out in love, and in our case it fell out. Not so much on my wishes, but now it's turned out to be probably one of the best things that's ever happened in my life. So I think you've got to always look back at relationships and be like, that was a good time. We obviously had great memories together, and unfortunately someone had to decide that that wasn't for them anymore, and that's how breakups work. Fall apart. So I don't want to say exactly what happened between us, but you fall in love and you fall out of love, and that's what happened. Are you dating anyone or talking to anyone? You guys are literally so invasive, God! No, I'm joking, right? I don't mind you asking questions like that, but I would prefer to keep that side of my life private, just because it's, to me, and probably Taylor Swift, because she's probably written a few songs about it, like, as she knows she has, something happens when everybody finds out. So I prefer to keep my private life private until I feel comfortable in sharing it. So I'm not giving you a yes or no answer here. It's just when it comes to who I'm liking, you know, who I'm talking to, if I'm dating anyone, all of them are very personal questions, and I don't know whether I really should answer it at this moment in time. But yeah, this is really awkward. I didn't know that I was going to feel so awkward about this question. Why am I feeling so awkward about this? Oh my god, this is strange. Can you drive yet? Does everyone literally want to rub in that I can't drive yet? Like, no, I can't. Like, if I could drive, you would have it all over Instagram of me like ripping up an L plate and me jumping in the air with my pass certificate. No, I haven't passed my test yet, and it's really depressing, and I really want to drive. But I have passed my theory test, and my practical test is coming up in a couple of weeks, so hopefully I pass it first time. How do you afford your makeup? I work. That's a simple answer. I work hard for my money, and I choose to spend my money as I wish. What does your tattoo mean? It means love in Viking runes, or it spells out love theoretically. This is gonna make me sound like I've got my tattoo completely wrong. Basically, my tattoo doesn't make sense in the literal term. If you look at it and say like a Viking looked at it, they wouldn't understand what it said. I decided to look up Viking alphabets, and then 4 letters were L-O-V-E. So technically it just spells out love, but it doesn't say the word love, if that makes any sense at all. But I know what it means, I know what it represents, and that's all that matters because it's on my body. So someone said, saw you after you got your tat done, was too shy to come up and say hi, but I just wanted to say I love your videos. Do you have any makeup lessons, or were you self-taught? First of all, thank you. You should have come up and said hi, because I would have said hi back. But I understand if you feel a bit awkward, because I know that I would, like approaching a random person in the street. And then secondly, no, I never had any makeup lessons. I was always self-taught. Puberty did that to me. Oh, puberty, ugh. Why did I do my makeup like that? Like, no. What was your makeup trend growing up? My makeup trend, pretty much just described it. I used to tightline my waterline with black eyeliner and have no mascara on, because I didn't like putting mascara on when I was about 13. So I'd literally just have dark rims around my lashes. I had it for my 13th birthday, and oh my god, I thought I looked amazing, and looking back at the photos I was like, oh my god, like what am I doing? Like, jeez. Step away from the black eyeliner, people, because it looked awful. Really, really bad makeup, basically. That was my trend. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I answered your questions. If you have any more, then leave them down below. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye!